sometimes winter comes in just like this. It roars. And yeah, we do have cold air here in the Northeast. And if we did bring in precipitation right now, it would indeed be frozen. But that is not our lot, at least not for tonight. We've got another cold night ahead. It will be clear. We've got a little bump in temperature coming midweek. It will be brief and it will bring things back to average, but only for like a day and a half. After that, we are expecting a wintry mix chance Wednesday night into Thursday, but it is looking to lean more rain than wintry, and then it's going to be followed by really cold air that should settle in beginning on Friday, continuing that below average temperature trend. Right now in Providence, we have mainly clear skies. We also have our temperatures that are in the 30s and 20s too. When you go to Taunton and also New Bedford, we are looking in the upper 20s, but we have this little bit of a wind, and where our wind is greater than 3 miles per hour, which is a couple of places, it does feel cooler by a good amount too. You hit a point where temperatures get down so far that it doesn't take a lot of wind to make it feel even colder. So even though most of us are in the 30s, most of us feel in the 20s. So here's what's going on. We have a persistent pattern that has settled in. We're just continuing to move in air from the northwest, not only here in our corner of southern New England, but across all of the Northeast. Now, as long as that cold Arctic air sweeps across these not frozen lakes, it's scooping up the moisture, making snow, and dumping it right on the banks. And as long as this pattern holds, it's going to continue to do that, which is why the Great Lakes regions, particularly in the Erie, Pennsylvania area, are basically setting up shop to see a couple feet more. Now locally overhead, we have clear skies in place. We are expecting to see clear skies continue overnight tonight. Lows will be dropping into the 20s as we go to start tomorrow. Then we go through the day, ample sunshine, but temperatures are only going to get so far. We're due to top out at 37. Your average high is 47, so 10 degrees colder than average. And when we go Tuesday to Wednesday, we're going to start to see the approach of a front. So Wednesday, we're going to start with sunshine. Once again, temperatures on the cold side, starting in the lower to mid 20s. And then as we go through the day, we start to move in clouds. They're going to start as high, thin clouds that gradually get thicker and lower. It's part of a warm front that will move through. And that's going to turn things around for us temperature-wise, just as an Alberta Clipper system comes through. So they're timing out so that this is looking to be more rain than snow because of the bump in temperature that's going to come in at a very handy, timely schedule for us. So once we get to Thursday night, we're just going to kick the rest of that front on out of here. Now, in terms of what follows, again, it is going to be a mixture of rain and snow. Our models are diverting a little bit, and it's very typical to happen. A rain-snow line is a very hard thing to forecast, and it can mean the difference between a model that looks like this. This is our GFS American model, which is going for the potential of 3 to 6 inches of accumulating snow in the northwest corner. But then you go to the European model, and it's going, well, maybe an inch. So again, we're not seeing good agreement here, and frankly, it is looking to be more rain than anything else, possible light accumulations in the highest of elevations, but that would be about it. The cold upper air pattern is holding steady. There is our bump in temperature midweek as we're getting a little bit of a retreat in the cold air, and then it rolls right back in, dropping temperatures dramatically as we finish the weekend, look to start next weekend. So this is our below average trend that's going to continue across southern New England. Real cold air is going to be here Friday into Saturday. And we are looking at temperatures that will be around 20 downtown, and that means the teens for most everywhere else. And of course, if there's any breath of a wind, it's going to feel a whole lot colder.
Just a breath of a wind is all it takes. It
When
doesn't take much, does it?
Right. When it gets down to that point, yeah, it doesn't take a lot.
It's the little breeze. I feel like I'm doing this today. I don't know why. It's just, I know it's different parts or different temperatures in the building, but
yes,
it's that time of year where you feel it, maybe a little coat and a little gloves, a little scarf. Are you a scarf?
Some moisturizer. I do dig a nice scarf, yes.
The coat's all over here. Look at these dry hands.
Oh, no.
It's just my little sensitive hands can't take it. And they just
Gotta get you some lotion, John.
Yes. Still to come on ABC 6 News at